Hey guys, we are here doing this online content for review and for those of you who were not able to attend the whole class. So this is going to be a quick just review type of thing. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in all of the parts of the lesson. I'm just going to go through them so you guys know what you missed, and because we had a problem with recording the original class. So with that said, let's just dive into lesson 26, perfect gifts. So with perfect gifts, the first thing I ask you guys is to get your book so that you don't miss what's going on. So remember to get your book, okay? Very good. So we'll see warm up, words in action, talk time, useful expressions, grammar file, and speak up. We'll also see listening and talking, talk time, listening, written practice, fun time, and listening for understanding. And we talked on perfect gifts. What is a perfect gift for everybody? There is no such thing, right? Everybody has their own idea of what their perfect gift should be. And with warm-up, we talked a little bit about the gadgets that make our life easier, better, or more comfortable. So we have iPods, iPhones, iPads, digital cameras, alarm clock, MP3 player, hair straightener, pen drives, GPS, and hair dryers. Right, and I put MP3 player because this is what it's actually called. MP3 is the audio file, and MP3 player is a thing that plays it. Right, that's an MP3 player. And I also said that iPods are an MP3 player. iPhones, not everybody has iPhones. We have Androids, which are pretty much the same thing, and iPads, which are tablets. So phones and tablets. Moving on to words in action, we had daring, which means ousados, silk, seda, tag, etiqueta, like this. This is a tag right here. This is a tag. Package, que é um pacote. Bare, algo nu, desprotegido. Barely, que é um pouco diferente. Barely é quando você mal consegue fazer alguma coisa, você por pouco não fez. So, I barely stayed awake last night. Eu mal fiquei acordado noite passada. Bewildered, quando você está surpreso, confuso. Quando uma coisa acontece surpresa, you get bewildered. You don't know what's happening. Culinary, culinária em geral, a arte de cozinhar. Beggar seria um esmolé, um mendigo, uma pessoa de rua. Wigs, peruca. Disbelief, descrença, que é quando você não acredita em alguma coisa. We also have tortoiseshell, which is casca de jabuti, ou casca de cágado, tá? Seria exatamente aquela parte de cima, né, do cágado da tartaruga, I guess. Rosemary, alecrim. Cinnamon, que é canela. Clove, que é um tipo de vegetal também. Na verdade, é um tipo de tempero, I guess, seria cravo. Né? Nutmeg, noz moscada. Parsley, que é salsa, e chives, que é cebolinha. Okay? So, um monte de ingredientes aí. Então a gente vai para os verbos to displease, que é desagradar alguém. In the past, displeased. To toss, que é você jogar alguma coisa. Tossed, like that coin up there. We have to squeeze, você esguichar alguma coisa, você apertar alguma coisa. To fry, que é você fritar. Semana passada, fried. To dare, que é o verbo ousar. Na verdade, nesse caso aí, o dare pode ser duas coisas. Quando uma pessoa dare a outra, eu estou desafiando. E quando I dare do something, né, aí passa a ser um modal que a gente vai ver já já. E tem o to stare, que é você olhar intentamente, você encarar alguém. Ok? Very good. Moving on to talk time, where we had some questions there. Can you toss a pancake? Can you make a pancake and toss it up? I'd never done that. Number 2, can you fry an egg? I think everybody can fry an egg. Number 3, are you a daring person? Você é uma pessoa ousada? Can you do dangerous things? Number 4, would you dare asking your boss for a pay raise? I don't think I can because my salary is on a certain line. It's predefined, but I guess, maybe sometime. Number 5, what are the most popular condiments used in culinary? So the most popular condiments used in culinary are salt, pepper, and cumin. Salt, pepper, and cumin. And what's cumin? Cumin, which we have here, is cominho. É um tipo de tempero que normalmente é colocado junto de colorau, desses outros temperos prontos, tá? Cumin, cominho. Okay. Next, we have number 6. Are you displeased with the government's policies? A lot of people said yes. I'm not going to dwell on that. Number 7, do you squeeze the toothpaste tube to get the rest of the toothpaste out? Sometimes at the end of the toothpaste, we kind of roll a little bit to get the last bit out. I don't know about you guys. I do that. I mean, I paid for toothpaste. I'm going to get all the toothpaste. Number 8, do you like being stared at? I don't think anyone likes to be stared at. Very well. Number 9, do you like to walk around with your bare feet? With your bare feet, seus pés nus, descalço, right? Your bare feet. I do. I love walking around bare feet, especially at home. Number 10, if you were bald, would you wear a wig? I would, maybe. To parties, I would not wear it all the time. For sure, I wouldn't. Very well. Moving on to useful expressions, where we have 2 for my liking. It's a bit too spicy for my liking. É apimentado demais para o meu gosto. Tá? Então, demais para o meu gosto. Willing to. Nobody's willing to support his political career. Ninguém está disposto a apoiar a carreira política dele. Então, willing to, disposto a. Okay? You will, você tem a vontade, você tem a disposição. Willing to, disposto a. To friend. Can I friend you on Facebook? A gente tem aí exatamente o verbo adicionar como amigo, né? Que em inglês é só amigar, to friend. And to toss up, it's what that guy's doing up there. He's just tossing a coin and then cara ou coroa, toss up. Também chamado de coin toss, tá? A gente também chama isso de coin toss. Very well. Moving on to grammar file, where we have dare as a modal verb. Como eu falei, to dare someone é você está desafiando. Mas quando a gente tem o dare antes de um verbo, ele se torna um modal, que é você ousar fazer alguma coisa. Então, if you ever dare call my name again, you'll be sorry. Tá? Então, se você ousar falar meu nome, você se arrependerá. Nobody dared say a word. Ninguém ousou dizer uma palavra. Tá? Então, é quando você ousa fazer alguma coisa. Do lado de cá, a gente tem algumas perguntas. How dare you take my bike without asking? Como ousa pegar a minha bicicleta sem pedir? Will I dare leave early? Eu ousarei sair mais cedo? Então você tem o will e o dare. Você tem os dois modais aí. I dared not ask my boss for a raise. Eu não ousei pedir ao meu chefe por um aumento de salário. And I daren't ask my boss for a raise. Eu não ouso. Então, dare not e daren't são as duas formas da negativa do modal dare. Okay? Moving on to speak up, where we have some sentences there. Então, vai prestando atenção aí, vai lendo, ok? We have number 1. How do you like the salad? Como você gosta de salada? It's too salty for my liking. Number 2. What are you willing to do? I am willing to dance tonight. Number 3, can't he read and write? He can barely read or write. Number 4, how was the packaging? The package was wrapped in blue paper. Number 5, what was his reaction to the news? He was bewildered by the good news. Number 6, what did he toss the boy? He tossed the boy a coin. Number 7, why don't you call him? I don't dare call him. Number 8, what are you staring at? I love staring at the clouds. Number 9, what's a displeasing habit? Talking too much is a displeasing habit. I kind of feel like I'm doing that right now. Number 10, that was a bad attitude of his. His attitude greatly displeased us. Number 11, does the doll laugh? The doll laughs when you squeeze it. Então, aquelas bonecas que você aperta elas para elas poderem rir. Number 12. What will you fry in the frying pan? I'll fry some bacon in the frying pan. Number 13. You can solve this problem. Give me one method for solving this problem. Number 14. When will you pick me up? I'll pick you up tomorrow at 7. Number 15. Can you figure out the problem? I can't figure out the problem by myself. And number 16. What time will the meeting start? The meeting has been called off. Okay, very good. Let's go on to listening and talking. Então, listening and talking, a gente vai ter aí uma historinha, né, de um casal. And the perfect gift. Então, vamos prestando atenção aí para a gente ouvir essa historinha do listening and talking. A perfect gift.
Book 3, Lesson 26, Listening and Talking.
The Perfect Gift. This is a story of love and sacrifice by O. Henry. It was Christmas Eve. Della had only a few coins in savings with which to buy a gift for her husband. She sat down on the couch and cried. She had squeezed every cent out of household expenses, and still there was not enough for the wonderful present she dreamed of getting for Jim. Times were tough then, and money was very short. To make things worse, Jim had a recent pay cut. Suddenly, Della got an idea. She stood before the mirror and let down her hair. Jim used to say he had two prized possessions. One was her hair, and the other was the gold pocket watch handed down to him from his father. A moment later, Della went down the stairs to the street to a hair shop. There, Della sold her hair for $20. After shopping for 2 hours, she found just the right gift, a platinum chain for Jim's watch. It was simple and elegant, and it cost $21. After returning home, she sat and started praying that Jim would like her new look. It was 7 o'clock when Jim walked in. He stared at her long and in disbelief, worried that he was displeased with her appearance. Della told him that she sold her hair because she couldn't have lived through Christmas without giving him a present. Jim seemed bewildered. "You've cut off your hair." "Cut it off and sold it," Della said. "You say your hair is gone?" A moment later, he embraced her tenderly. Then he took a package from his overcoat and tossed it onto a table. He told his wife nothing she could do would make him love her any less. However, he added, the package would explain why he had reacted strangely when he saw her. After opening the present, she cried out with joy and then burst into tears. Her gift was a set of expensive tortoise-shell combs she had been dreaming of. To comfort him, she said, "My hair grows so fast, Jim." Then Della gave him his present. As you may suspect, Jim had sold his pocket watch to buy the combs. Della and Jim had given perfect gifts. After all, they sacrificed for each other the greatest treasures they possessed. What they gave as presents was worth far more than the chain and the combs.
That is a very nice story. One that I disagree particularly with, because I mean, if you're gonna sacrifice something, at least be sure that you're doing it for the right cause. I mean, it is a beautiful story, but I'm more of a practical guy. But then again, people who are romantics are the ones keeping romance alive. Can't really fault them for that. And I have a question for you people. Why can gift giving strengthen your relationship? Por que quando a gente dá presente, nosso relacionamento fica mais forte? Por quê? Será que isso acontece? Será que isso realmente é algo que funciona para você? Does it work for you? For me, not really. I prefer actions more than gifts. Not saying I don't like gifts. I do. But actions speak more loudly to me. Then again, that's for my wife to decide. Let's go on to talk time, where we have a few more questions. Number 1, what kind of gifts do you enjoy receiving? For me, I think my preferred gifts would be food, money, video games. That's it. nice time out. I would love, I mean, money does that, I guess. But yeah, gifts to me are simple. I don't really like weird or expensive things, I guess, aside from video games. But then again, it's my hobby. At least I think it's easy. Number 2, have you ever passed on your gift to someone else? That means when you get a gift and then you give it to someone else. I don't think that has ever happened. I only give gifts to people if it was things that I've bought myself, because I don't like passing on gifts. Number 3, have you ever received a gift from an anonymous person? I think not really. I don't, at least not that I can remember. Number 4, have you ever received gifts you didn't like? I mean, I think everybody has received gifts that they don't really like, I think. And number 5, what was your last gift? I think the last gift I got was last Christmas. I got a popcorn maker. I don't know if there was anything at my birthday. I mean, aside from, food and stuff, like I've got lots of food from my wife, but usually for a gift, for a thing, for a physical thing to keep, I think it was a popcorn maker. Very well, let's go on to listening and reading practice, where we had a conversation there. I did this with Lucy because apparently John had, for some reason, his internet didn't work. So we had there a conversation between a salesman and a young girl. Let's see what's happening. Let's take a listen and see if we can understand that situation. Let's go.
Book 3, Lesson 26, Listening and Reading Practice.
How can I help you, young lady?
Well, yeah, I'm looking for a Father's Day's gift.
Okay, how about getting your father a new wallet?
How much is that black leather wallet?
Oh, it's only $40.95.
Huh? That's too expensive for me. Do you have a cheaper one?
How about this brown leather one?
I don't think my father will like the design on the outside, and it doesn't have a place to put pictures. How much is it anyway?
It's $30.99.
I don't have that much money.
Okay, how much do you have to spend?
Probably about $20 or so. This is all I have.
How about this silk tie?
That's real pretty, but the price tag says $25.99, and I don't have that much money.
Well, let's just say the tie just went on sale. How about $19.99? What do you say?
Oh, thanks. I'll take it. Please, wrap it beautifully.
Wrap it beautifully. What is she saying? She wants to wrap the present. So he wants to put a package, put a bow on it. That's what wrapping is. So my question to you guys is, do you think great wrapping adds value to a gift? To me, yes. I mean, it doesn't make it much better, but it's always nice, to get a little surprise. You get a little anticipation. Someone got you something before you know what it is. So I guess you get a reaction twice. That's me. Moving on to Funtime Quiz, where we have some questions for you. Let's see if you guys can guess them all correctly. Question 1. How many squares are there in a chessboard? You can pause now if you want to look for the answer. If you don't, I'll tell you right now, it's 64. There are 64 squares in a chessboard. Question 2. Arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. Sorry about that. Number 3, how many weeks are there in a year? The answer is 52 weeks. Number 4, what is the most popular spice in the world? And the answer is cumin, as we talked about before. Salt and pepper are more condiments than spice. Number 6, how many tentacles does an octopus have? An octopus has, what's that? Sorry, I mixed that up. Yen is the currency of which country? Japan, as you saw. Number 6, how many tentacles does an octopus have? An octopus has 8 tentacles. And number 7, what color do you get when you miss the color red and the color yellow? You get the color orange, just like this balloon up here. Very well. And to finish up, we are going to listening for understanding to see Melissa describe her own personality. So let's pay attention, listen, and see how Melissa describes herself.
Book 3, Lesson 26, Listening for Understanding.
Listen and write down what adjectives Melissa uses to describe her personality.
Well, I'm serious and a little shy. But when I'm with my friends, I'm very talkative. I'm tall, slim, and good-looking. People say I'm reliable and friendly. When it comes to decision-making, I'm extremely cautious. I reckon I'm a little stubborn and impatient at times.
Very well. So she has a lot of different adjectives to describe herself. Let's see that again.
Serious and a little shy.
She's serious and a little shy.
But when I'm with my friends, I'm very talkative.
But when she's with her friend, she's very talkative.
I'm tall, slim, and good-looking.
She's tall, slim, and good-looking. She looks good.
People say I'm reliable and friendly.
People say I'm reliable and friendly. Ela é confiante.
When it comes to decision-making, I'm extremely cautious.
When it comes to decision-making, she's really cautious. She likes to look at the options before deciding what to do.
I reckon I'm a little stubborn and impatient at times.
I reckon I am a little stubborn and impatient at times. That's kind of funny, someone who is cautious to be impatient, but I guess, takes all kinds, right? Very well. So that was today's lesson. Let's review real quick. Today we saw warm-up, words in action, talk time, useful expressions, grammar file, and speak up. We also saw listening and talking, talk time, listening, reading practice, fun time, and listening for understanding. Lesson 27, you have already seen it, I guess. It's in the group. You can look at that online content and keep on doing your activities. If you have any questions about what went on this week and how our little classes changed, let me know. If not, this is it. Just reminders once again, stay tuned to the instructions. Remember to do your homework because it is counting as attendance. I will see you guys next time. Have a great one. Have a great week. And I know you're all expecting this. This is Mr. Vítor signing out. Bye-bye.